Hello! Good evening, fledglings. We're back with Dream Daddy. It's been a long time. I think it was like 2 months ago.
Last year for sure.
Yeah. It was at least 2 months since we played through the intro. The intro took way longer than I expected last time, though. Like, I thought we were gonna get through the first day, but we didn't. So, let's see. Does Amanda have anything to say? Nope. Okay. Just double checking. What does Craig's bio say? It says... Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? And he says, a box of energy bars? His turn on is a sub 6-minute mile. What do you want to be when you grow up? He said a beer pong world champion.
That's beautiful.
That is so beautiful. I mean, it fits in with, well, Keg Stan Craig, his college persona. His favorite movie genre is buddy cop movies forever. Okay. Cool. No. Close. I guess we're messaging him because otherwise we just go through all these guys. But that's not what we're here for.
Right first.
Dad tip number 54. Have you ever read what? It went too fast. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Wow, he says, bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment. This could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. Should we? Should we see if Amanda wants to join us?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with asking, I guess.
I guess so! I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda.
Eh?
I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying.
Poor Amanda.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed up in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect they deserve. That is so true.
That is very true. Why are we always killing off the dogs? What did they do?
It's not right.
I agree. Wait, what are the options here? It says that the dogs deserve better than this.
Yeah, they do.
You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Do I be funny about it? Or do I actually try and parent?
Maybe you could actually try.
Okay, are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Oh.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
You call it Popsicle?
But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced. But I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Rich Dad and Poor Dad actually isn't a good book. The guy who wrote it is ironically in debt. Are you serious?
Wow.
Is that really? I just learned something new from Sky in the chat right now. What you working on?
Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future.
I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs.
It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something?
Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go?
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear, and then you took me to the first game, and then someone hit a ball toward me, and I just ran up the field crying. That sounds so mean.
And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes.
I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball.
So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on.
Let's go!
So brave for that.
Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Aww.
So, when did the kids start crying and running off the field?
Do you know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right?
Is it? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for amusement. Definitely not that.
The game starts and the kids are running onto the field. Greg made his first appearance. He's been spotted. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks!
I don't know.
Choke up on the bat Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda, square up.
How much do you know about softball?
Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shout, it's cathartic.
What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all out on the field, Miranda! If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it! Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look, but I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to D1!
Dad, please, don't fight any other dads while we're out here.
We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained this team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Kickstead Craig is good with children. Whoa!
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet.
Amanda, dear, you have to let it go.
Let what go? I'm perfectly fine.
The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead.
See? It's a completely justifiable fear.
The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Greg makes a beeline for her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off of the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... it's coming right for me! Oh no, no! Oh no! I close my eyes and brace for impact. Did Amanda save me from suffering the same fate as she? I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. She saved me. She did. Amanda came in clutch.
I caught the ball.
You saved me.
I caught the ball, Dad. I caught the ball.
You did it, Amanda.
I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything.
I'm so proud of you. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. But I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends, and Craig's team are declared victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. But I'm even more proud of Amanda's victory today. I have to be biased for my own child's achievements. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Greg. Craig? I said
Greg. Greg's the new
Greg.
daddy.
I know, right? New dad.
Love
Greg. Who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. I actually have an OC named Greg, coincidentally.
Wow,
but
okay.
Unrelated. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? And Flora?
Flora!
So, Lier here has a new daughter.
Yes, I'm a dad now. I'm one of the game's daddies, actually. New route, me.
His daughter's name is Flora. She's adorable.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's me. Hello.
Wait, they're both talking at the same
true.
time. I guess we have to do the same thing as the other twins. On three, are we just doing this?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hey, killer playing out there.
Yeah, you guys rule.
Thank you.
You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one?
Hazel.
Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly.
Yeah, I take all of her math tests.
And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. And I tell them I'm Briar.
What? We will talk about this later. VP, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. That's fine, sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won! What sort of celebration could it be without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? Extended invitation? The mom looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Of course!
Where are we going? Thirsty pizza? Who's in? Oh, Janet's the mom.
What?
I already forgot.
Me too.
It's a real place.
Thirsty's Pizza? It is a real place! It says Thirsty at the top! An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? That actually sounds kind of good, though. Pizza goes. I could never forget. Pizzacos. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic. more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. Yeah, I miss being alive too sometimes. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that.
Whoa!
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda.
Oh my god. Dad.
A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
Oh my god,
Martha! Martha's also laying it on thick like Janet earlier. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
Oh no.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Yeah, in like the gay sort of way? Or like...
Both.
Smokescreen Martha? Create a diversion? Or tag team with Amanda? Tempted to smokescreen Martha.
Actually.
Alright. We're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel, you know. I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Martha says, I remember that. Working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover.
Oh.
Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Of course, but I could always use help watching over everyone tonight if you're not doing anything.
Get out of here, Martha.
Martha. Almost as bad as Janet. Damn it, Janet. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite.
Hmm.
Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. Bullet dodged. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family and takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. You're a busy guy, huh?
Hmm.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Hmm.
Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR?
We told Ariana that you can destroy him in on the dance man. Please help.
I don't know.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I don't know.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. Well, actually, Craig, I happen to also enjoy DDR. If you would be so kind to let me take your place, I will gladly step in for you. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and left me alone with mine. No
Sad.
DDR for me! Man, I was really hoping that I could play DDR!
Fuck Craig, he wanted to play
I
DDR.
wanted to play DDR! But it seems like Craig's getting dragged in every direction, including the DDR machine. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here.
There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices.
True, you're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball?
You know it.
I could totally see Amanda kicking my ass at pinball, too. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top it. And she immediately gets the multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good, Amanda.
Dad.
Don't patronize me.
Hey, I'm just trying to pay a compliment. My eye itch.
Oh no.
Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, and my eye is still itchy.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not okay. It feels like I have an eyelash in my eye.
Oh.
Really neat, it says potatoes. I love it! She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? I don't want to talk to you, Janet. Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Hello! Please don't lean on my thing. Oh, that was Amanda saying that.
It's okay.
I thought it was Janet for a sec there. Oh, that's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say...
Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt.
Because it's just, it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he...
Huh?
Lady, I swear to God.
All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. She ruined my daughter's game of pinball. Damn it, Janet. Why?
You so gnarly.
Amanda actually said that. I raised a savage.
Janet deserves it. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings.
Amanda.
Hey!
Bro. What's going on? That was our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. I hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, okay, not all to myself. River's here too, and so is Lier. We kind of have a whole squad.
I am here too.
We kind of have a whole squad going on.
Don't mind me.
Almost all to myself. Not really, but it's the thought that counts.
Just pretend I'm not here. I'm just lurking.
Well, even if you weren't here, River would still be here.
River's a baby.
Look, she's blowing bubbles. Hold on. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it. But sure, so fetch. Great, we're the pet. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we can grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand.
Oh.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin.
Kiss.
Do we ask about the kids? That's enough for now? You can end the date here? What? Ask about coaching softball or ask about the business? Bring the beer. Joestar in the chat said it. Bring out the beer. Okay, so like, do we be formal about it?
I actually don't know.
Because I'm definitely not going to say that's enough.
No.
Like, no. So this one's out of the picture. But...
I mean, I guess coaching softball is like the easy one, right? Like, not so formal, but...
Didn't we ask him that earlier, though, also?
I don't know. I was looking at him, not reading.
Oh, okay. Well, this is why I brought you on here. You're the proper Craig simp here. So, if it was just me, I literally couldn't do this man justice. I needed at least one proper Craig simp in the vicinity.
You mean that's me.
Well,
Craig sim.
Okay, we'll ask about the business, because I think we also asked about the kids the other time.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, sweet. So, you run a business now. Yep, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear. Oh, okay. Cool. Would buy a pair of joggers like those if they came in, like, red, black ombre, just saying, Craig. I nod. I usually use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. No, really, Craig. I'll wear your sweatpants. I'll model your sweatpants and everything. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. Okay. Well, actually, we can ask about all of them. Okay, we're back
cool.
here. Yeah, good to know. Then I guess we're gonna ask about coaching softball. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or is it the life that was thrust upon you?
Oh.
I'll admit I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. You've trained them well. They know how to use those bats, Craig. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Oh, he's sad now. Okay, we're gonna ask about the kids. Maybe that'll cheer him up. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me. And I would still be proud of the life that I lived.
Such great dad.
Yeah. It's nice out here. Quiet.
You should kiss!
Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Damn it, Janet. We made him upset again. We brought up fucking Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Christ. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Is it because you're gay? What are you interested in?
I don't know.
Peace and quiet? Yeah, me too. I also like peace and quiet. Hot silence.
Hey!
The ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job! I love a parent that puts their kid first. Those kids love you. And to add to that the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Again? It's the Frisbee 2.0! Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. I am the pet! I got Frisbees thrown at my face, and now softballs! Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me. You have to kiss it to make it better. Do we get that kiss? Do we get it here?
Hey!
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You would be so lucky. I mean, I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. I have an ouchie. Well... Oh!
Yeah!
Craig leans in and kisses my forehead! Walk it off, champ! I will! Feeling like a champ now! Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is it just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. River goes to sleep. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh?
Oh.
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey!
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah, could you imagine the look on their faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll, and not knowing that that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey!
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. College. The good old days. Right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not. I mean, but like, if you're interested, I could just... I could turn you, Craig. And then there'd be time. There would be all the time in the world.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. We'll hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Accidental Riz. Really need it in the chat. Yep, I agree. The accidental Riz went hard right then. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil.
Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles.
Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Yes.
I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made.
Thanks. I'm just about done.
Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me?
Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just sit up on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood.
Oh, now you've done it. You put me with the dogs. Amanda. Don't expose me. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening.
Oh no.
Aw, Dad.
You did this with your good art. Pass me on the back.
Not bad. Hey, how was your hand with Greg?
Wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Actually, just scratch his eye.
Hmm?
Yeah, dude, the softball team. The softball life isn't for quitters.
Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel?
I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing. What?
I clicked on accident.
It's okay.
She said she should
facing
start...
my fears more often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what she said. Oh, yeah. Yep. How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking?
Oh!
Question mark?
Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it.
Alright. I'm gonna hit the hay then. Take care of late night television for me, alright?
I'll let them know you said hey. Not the parallel parking.
Date complete!
Yippee!
Awesome! We did good on Dad Snark. S-rank.
bonus!
Heck yeah! S-rank! I like that Dad and Daddy points were separate. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The coupons. In what era did I learn to drive? Okay, I'll put it this way. I've never learned to drive because cars weren't even around when I was prime age for learning. By the time cars were invented, I was already deceased. And at this point, I already had vampire powers. So I can fly. No need for me to learn to drive a car. And if I do need to drive a car, my fledgling guard does it for me. Shout out to Mops. She's the real MVP, right, Lier?
She is, yeah. God bless Mops.
She also takes Lier around.
Yeah. I don't have an excuse for not knowing how to drive. I just don't.
It's okay, Lier. I still respect you even though you're mortal and slacking.
Thank you, VP.
Oh wait, the nice mail person. Gotta go check on that. The person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. My coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. Let me knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open!
What is it just for the arts?
No, pronounce it correctly.
How is that read? Is not horny?
I'm not even lying, not even lying, look. Horny Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth,
Harold.
savagely. I'm so proud of my feral daughter. That's probably bad for your teeth, but I'll allow it. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in!
Oh!
I got in!
Say it louder!
Yo, what if I scared the neighbors?
Who cares? They stomp on the ceiling. I'm so proud of my daughter. She got accepted into college. Woo! She tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Photography? At a place called Horny Institute for the Arts? I wonder what kind of pictures they're taking.
Doggies, of course.
Doggies?
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. And it'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again. I hugged back.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever?
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Well, I'm glad that she didn't. She deserves the acceptance. She does. She earned it. I'm glad she didn't get that treatment. That wasn't very nice. What happened there? You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view.
Well, can't say I'm mad about a Rita with a view. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yeah.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space? That's cool. Once they're seniors, and we got all the professional photo editing software for free. What the? What school is that?
My university was similar. We got the software for free.
What the fuck? Mine was not. I had to pay for everything. I mean, I had this student discounts, but I had to pay for stuff. What the fuck?
Well, my school claimed that it was included in the tuition, so technically not free. Technically, I did pay for it if that's the case. But it felt free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish we wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I also probably should not have exposed that it probably just comes into her expensive tuition, but we'll let her think that it's free also. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online. Oh, that's Amanda. Wow.
It is. And they match it with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
I am messing up multiple times today. Let me just take a water break. It's on the wrong side.
Where's your water? Oh. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Sippy. Okay, wait, so we finished that one?
Yep.
Great. Craig and I were good roommates can be a lifelong friend.
Or something else.
But don't
Craig.
even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And Carl ruled.
Yeah.
They let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. No, sorry, that was not a question. Anyway, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. With the snake and a rabbit, though.
Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. You know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
Oh, wow. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No, I mean,
Huh?
I don't want to put a dumpster on the good news. What? I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Hornies. We need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back.
Pat, pat.
I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you.
She's used to the paranormal occurrences. My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
I'm sorry. I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I know how important you are to me.
Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too.
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make you taste sad.
I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. I love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Bobs. You're getting a blood sacrifice.
Blood sacrifice. I love that one. I gave you some hearts. Thanks, I really needed that blood sacrifice. Dad jokes, I'm sorry. Not really. I'm not sorry about the dad joke. Okay. Do we take a detour? Or do we just go straight for date 2 with Craig?
Wait. Does something bad happen if you, like, only do Craig?
I think it can influence it in some way, but I don't think it necessarily is a bad thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd just go for him.
Just go for Craig
You have a
again?
message, though.
Ooh, Craig texted me. Hey, buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Not that man whore. That's a Lier's man whore. I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro out, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Eggpan, sweat drops, nervous face. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you! I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the detour. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I mean, I actually haven't hung out much with him yet, so probably does technically know more at the moment, if we're not counting meta knowledge. I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, a bottle of wine in hand.
Hey.
VP, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider.
Slay.
Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Oh, okay, Robert's the wine guy. Apple cider is good too. I like apple cider.
Yeah.
Wow. Or at least, I think he has a wine cellar. I am genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him.
Hmm.
Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
Mhm.
He's so deadpan about everything, I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly. Or iron his shirts. I feel like you could learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Dude.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Oh.
We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, VP. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? I don't know what I would do in that instance. I think I would just stare at him, surprise Pikachu style. Don't say that, we're not even inside yet.
Nice.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. VP, didn't know you'd be tagging
Oh
along.
no.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not...
Oh.
No, it's fine. Come on in. Okay. Thank you. Otherwise, I would not have been able to pass the threshold. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice, ? Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Oh.
What kind of dog is she? A pit bull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If you let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Hmm.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. I don't know how to say that. Ossobuco. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers.
Hmm.
Was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. But Lier knows. I think.
I think I do.
I think?
If I'm not mistaken, it is meat. I've had it for sure. Because I know the name. Would I know how to describe it? No, so... Yeah, it is meat. I'm not wrong. This is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. It kind of looks like a steak,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. It also has like a special sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Would definitely try that.
Hmm.
Did he make up that word? No, I just saw a picture of it.
It's a
Craig.
thing.
Until I have it in front of me, we can't assume. Lier just Googled it. But, we're gonna let Craig be Craig. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Oh.
Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. So we're getting murdered a different way. We're not gonna get sawed, but
Poisoned.
what other situations have people willingly walked into? Camp? Jason? Robert is Jason, low-key. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them, so we're eating here.
Oh.
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. It looks like meat. Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. I guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto. I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I finished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least, I think it was a restaurant.
Nice.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gagged! I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks weary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up! Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Oh? Robert's been to where you're from, dude.
That's where I met him, yeah.
You met him there? Can you tell us the story?
Too long.
Too long? Okay. Maybe later. Maybe later. You think about it. You think about it. I'm gonna be asking you this later. I'm gonna sit you on my couch later. We're gonna talk about this. I want the tea. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain, Robert?
He did, yeah.
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches,
Like
sleeping
mommy.
in hostels. Oh? Lier! Was it like a friends with benefits situation? Was it like, were you like a thing? Were you courting?
You said it, not me.
Were you courting? Like properly? Was he your boyfriend?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Worked a couple odd jobs wherever I could scrape together some cash. Well, I guess I know what one of those odd jobs was. Lear probably paid some money for that. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze that night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. And why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef, learned a lot. So he's distantly related to some people who live there too?
Yeah.
That's cool. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good, I kinda don't care. And that's amazing.
Oh.
It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here. Especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, the food is good. It should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular ones if you double them up.
Huh?
They're also biodegradable.
True.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Mhm.
Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made some lemonberry savarin.
Hmm.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over to me.
Hey.
Surprises. Robert winks. Great. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. And I will. Oh, damn, only Craig? He said Craig only. I'm gonna go
Damn.
get seconds. I'm also gonna go get seconds. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's ossobuco involved.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Cool!
Are we going for the second day?
I think we can. We have more than enough time, I think, for a second date. Great. Let's message Craig. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Well, that's not entirely true. Dad Sona forgot. Dad Sona has amnesia. Dad Sona's just like me for real. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently, ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emoji.
Emoji.
I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. He literally typed emoji. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Bane. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda.
So, we doing pizza tonight?
Again, can't we do like a salad night?
No. Are you on a health kick?
Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. But Lier did already order the pizza, Amanda.
Yes.
So if you want some, instead of us ordering, you could just go help yourself. They haven't returned with their findings.
Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that.
Don't worry about it. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda, it's time. Don't worry about
Such a
it.
cool dad.
The committee's a smokescreen. Even if the policies change on paper, things will keep going the way they always have. City politics. You know how it goes.
Hot diggity dog in that case.
Amanda picks up the phone and punches a few buttons with glee.
Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, and extra cheese and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cubs.
Do you see what I have to deal with, Lier? I literally just told Amanda that she'd go into the fridge, and she orders pizza anyways.
I mean, you'll have
She doesn't
leftovers
want
for tomorrow.
The leftovers. She's like, no, I'm not going to get the leftover pizza. I'm gonna order some fresh stuff.
You'll just have double leftovers.
From now on, though, how about we try to limit this to 4 times a week? That is not limited. What? Amanda hangs up?
Rico says hey.
4 times a week?
That's a lot.
That is a lot of pizza. What is Dad Sona doing? The food gets delivered and we plop down to the couch to eat some za.
Just be careful. Running is a getaway truck. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Is that how you read kombucha? Did I read it in Spanish?
Kombucha is how you
Okay.
pronounce it, yeah. Question.
Shoot.
What's kombucha? Dad Sona, I swear. I swear to all that is holy.
Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible.
Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow.
You gonna be able to keep up with him?
Hey. Probably not.
At least he's honest.
I know. At least he's honest. Dad Sona, okay, well, actually, I can't even judge Dad Sona that much because I was completely oblivious to the Netflix and chill joke the last time we played this game. Literally oblivious. Like, did not even get it. You guys had to explain it to me. The chat had to explain it to me. I am very ashamed in myself.
But you learn.
The struggle of being a dad. You have to learn the lingo. And by the time you learn the lingo, it's already like 5 years too late. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door to a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. Hi, River!
Cute baby.
I know, right? I'm gonna boop the snoot. Boop! Hey, bro! Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo?
Goo.
Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. Oh, that little baby smile. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying.
I get it. I love capybaras too.
Yeah, that's probably a very cute plushie he's got. I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross.
Amanda had a panda.
That's probably why we call her Manda Panda. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes, I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. We'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. And then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that.
Oh.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into the bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Hey.
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter. And River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. There used to be birds chirping outside my house.
Not anymore, and I'm thankful.
Not anymore. Zilly is a menace.
What do you mean he's a good boy?
He is the best bat cat ever. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up.
Hey.
Let's start the show.
Bro.
Gosh. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold River's toy and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Nice.
You ready? Yeah, or my body's collapsing in on itself. Do I be accurate to my corpse-like state, or do I pretend that I'm okay?
Yeah, are you gonna be real?
Are we going for the S this round, too? Or are we
I mean-
not caring?
I mean, maybe we should try to go for the S.
Okay, you're
Because we're only
yeah.
doing him.
We only need blood. Really need it gets it. Really need it in the chat. They're a smart one. Luckily, we have a donor right here. We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. How many laps are we doing? I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. Did we jump into the river? That's one. What?
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man. You really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Man. Such a bro. The bromance. Who's ready for some hill climbs?
Blap.
There's my little cheerleader. VP, you ready? With one H. With multiple H's, or
Painful one.
the painful one. You bet! Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strained my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? This is the exact same hill that Moff said that we would tame together. And we both put it off. Understandably. Because now Craig is making me do it too. We run up the thing that looks like a lot. VP, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top.
I'd die.
Oh God! Let's do this! Yeah!
Oh.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. So he is human.
Hmm?
VP, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
Oh.
And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. So thirsty. Thanks, dude.
Hey.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. That's it. I thought I was just, dying all
Again.
over again. I want to take it slow for a bit. I would like that very much, Craig. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Okay, my baby cry impression.
No,
Ready?
no, I hate
Are you guys ready for this? My baby cry impression. Let me just drink some water to put you into suspense.
I'm not ready.
The suspense.
I hate that so much.
My baby cry. It will never fail. What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Hey.
Oh boy. Man down. We lost Arnold!
No,
River keeps wailing.
Capybara.
Hey.
I've abandoned my child's toy! We've got to find him, dude. We've got to find Arnold! It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South Africa. Oh, America. I read that wrong. Begone, demon, I deny your cry for blood. Why, thank you. Really need it. It sounded like you really needed to hear my baby cry. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is the prime case for world-renowned Detective Bleh.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture!
Oh.
A bromance! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Dude.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. Thank you, Craig. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. He's right. I think Really Need It would think that I would make a bad cop because of my baby cry.
I mean, if you started using that, I would confess right away.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. I hope you like my dad jokes. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I'm fucking old. I don't have the eardrum capacity to handle the loud sounds. It's not working out for me. I just want to watch my shows in peace, without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Nice.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart.
Oh.
So, where to, brotective? The playground, the field, the woods. I already know the answer to
Yeah,
this.
I know where we have to go.
I also know where we're going to go.
Do you want to go like just right there? Because will it change anything?
It won't. It'll just make it shorter because it'll take us back to the menu if we pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
It'll take us back to this.
I mean, if we can get like more hearts by doing those dialogues.
Wait, I love this. I love you, Really Need It. I appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna go to the woods. I'm in my element. I know the woods like the back of my hand. I don't know about Dad Sona, but I know about me.
He should have your knowledge.
You would think he would have my knowledge, but he does not. He didn't know what that drink was earlier.
True. He didn't know about the kombucha.
He didn't know about kombucha. It's okay though. I didn't know about things that I think he also knew. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related, or it could just be Robert's bud.
True.
Like,
Actually,
butts.
it could.
It could just be Robert's cans and his sig butts. This might be a dead end. Partner, bro. We return to the woods. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We saw his beer cans. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Well, you're my bench now, Rob. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is... It's a large rodent native to South America. I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
I don't know.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? He looks happy to hear it.
He's into it.
You would know, Lier, with what you paid him to do. Slow down.
I'm not gonna be spilling his secrets.
Back on. We return to the woods. Interrogate Robert again? Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Be bad cop, Robert. I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I told you I haven't seen a capybara. What is you guys' damage? Damn, again. We return to the woods. Interrogate Robert! I want to see what he says. Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to his bench. Oh Christ. Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you go back to brooding. Bad cop time, Robert. If you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock times 2! Okay, fine. Fine. He doesn't like us. He's not gonna tell us.
No.
I'm
we
gonna
have
move
go
to
the other
another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Go to the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the end of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Oh, okay, Joseph. Interrogate Joseph!
Of course you would!
Let's see what Joseph's up to! Hello, Ken! We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph nearly drops his book. Hi guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. VP, are you exercising? I know, I never thought I'd see the day either, Joseph. Sure am, you know me. I just love to run and be healthy. It's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just the book on knots and rope tying. So Joseph's into that. For boats, boat ropes. Get your head out of the gutter, right? Right. You didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here, would you? What's a capybara?
No,
It's
he
a
doesn't
large
know.
rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Bro,
Joseph looks around.
more McDonald's.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. That sounds a little sus, Joseph. Mischief, you say?
Kirk Douglas.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No. Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes. Only if you did something wrong. Thank you for your time, citizen. Nope. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! Sure, Joseph. We head back to the playground. Move on to another part of the park. I've deduced where we should go next.
Help.
Head back to the woods. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert! Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to his bench. What now? Be bad cop. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us where those twins are. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap. I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. I thought for sure we had something. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea where we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh. Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV. Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? Suddenly playing the bro card. I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. It takes a lurker to know a lurker. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though, I don't trust them.
Fair.
But then again, I don't trust anyone. You don't trust them? Well then. Not even you guys. Well then. Not even that baby! River's response is to blow bubbles. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. Thanks for your help, Robert. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Alright, good luck, bro. Thanks, bro.
Oh, what?
I didn't know that we had a time limit like that.
What?
I didn't know we had a time limit. We failed.
We did.
I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap.
We're not gonna get an ass.
I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Huh.
I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning! Good afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. The capybara is... Dad, don't... Oh, that's Amanda.
It is, Amanda. Don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know.
Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it.
No.
So the run went well, though? God, no, it didn't, Amanda. Were you listening? It didn't go well. We missed out on brunch.
I was a little worried about your endurance.
Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty great. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up.
No, why?
Date complete. I didn't even know that you could run at a time like
Did we
that.
have to talk to everyone, or is it
No,
like a timer?
No, I just messed up because I kept fucking with Robert. I was trolling Robert too hard. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I didn't know that because my first ever playthrough with Craig, I actually succeeded in getting the capybara back. It was fine. I didn't even know that I could run out of time.
Yeah, same. That's crazy.
Yeah, literally didn't even know I could run out of time. Wow. Can I go back?
Maybe.
Well, I didn't save. Craig date 2. Huh. Load? It's an autosave. Okay. Load. We return to the woods. They must be around here somewhere.
I think you have to go further back.
Yeah, I think I have to go further back. I kind of trolled way earlier than this.
Yeah.
I trolled way earlier than that. Okay.
Ah.
Fast forwarding, exercising, yeah. Blah 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 blah.
That is what they're
Blah, blah,
actually
blah,
saying.
blah,
They're just
blah,
going
blah,
blah,
blah blah blah.
Bars.
All right, thanks for your help. Thanks.
Oh.
Boat ropes. Dadoosed. Back to the woods. We return to the woods. Now, Robert. Okay, Robert. Good cop.
Huh. I don't know.
What?
No, what?
Nice.
Go back. Hmm. Huh. I can't go back?
What?
Huh.
Do you have to restart it?
Do I have to restart the date? Entirely?
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh.
What? Oh my god. Is it?
What? What? I can't restart it? Huh.
Is it actually like that, or is the game breaking?
I'm not sure. Are they all like that? Okay, we probably do have to restart
Yeah,
it.
Looks like it.
Huh. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
These are autosaves. Man, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, we got an S on the first one,
Yeah, we did.
and
did get
if we
an S
get
on the
an
first
S on the other one, like the third one,
Hmm?
we might be good, right?
Possibly.
Hmm? Eh? Hmm? Huh?
We'll be fine. We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm sure.
We're okay.
It's just a C.
It's just a C.
Hey,
Yep.
at least
Okay.
third place last.
It's not a complete failure.
Nah.
It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I gently knock on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. She said not now, dude. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did something happen? I mean, Dad's one is already going for it. Like,
Yeah.
did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
Okay, I'll leave her alone. Alright. I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Well, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, I would have only made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She wasn't looking at me. Yikes. She just wants her Eggos, dude. Dad Sona,
She's
don't
so
take it
over
so
it.
personally. She just wants her Eggos. Just let her have her Eggos with Nutella. So anything big going on at school today?
Nope.
Okay. Do you need a ride?
Nope.
You want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hugging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. And then I took her for some ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging through for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does. She makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin,
What?
can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. And whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%.
This is beautiful.
It's strawberry.
Yummy.
Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R.
I actually don't remember.
The best friend?
Yeah.
You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Great. I remembered something for once.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying at the Calc AB final.
Yikes.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, gosh, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing.
What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Especially when I pretended not to know it in the car, that one time, but I definitely did not know that. Thank you.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
Aw.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I kept quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
It is, actually. So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there with Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me?
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has an arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No!
Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And MR just like glares at me.
Grace, nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one. Well, yeah.
But that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was really very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, may I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they were being so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following?
What did Emma R say?
Ooh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. I understand.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's been a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then,
Left you on red? What's that?
oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. Receipts.
I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma B about how mad I am because she's the least, she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, saying what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything, and I told her to the group chat that I got kicked. What? What? I'm so confused. Screenshots of everything. I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright,
The
I
tea.
think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I am so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but
Oh.
Emma R's been there since mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that.
It's okay, Amanda. You think you
Yeah.
know someone for years,
Shitty.
and they stab you in the back, and then you see who they really are, and you stop being friends. And that's just for the best. Because if you guys stayed friends through this, that would be toxic as hell. To be honest, you probably would not be having a great time mental health wise. Just you'll find new friends. I believe in you. Look at that face. My daughter's great. Amanda's great. Look at that face. Who couldn't love Amanda? I'm not even that mad.
That she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow,
I know, it's pretty dumb.
it's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over,
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed me into a monster truck a long time ago.
To run over your enemies, I know.
Seriously. Exactly for that.
Yeah, but seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship's going to last forever. So cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with MLR, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it. Keep moving forward. There are so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than MLR and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I don't get invited to things either, Amanda. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room, and before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes?
Thank you.
You were always welcome. Love you,
I
Manda.
love you too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh,
So
Manda.
sweet.
I love Amanda.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright. Oh, a text? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've got to destroy this computer. VP, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. VP, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see some art. Back. We'll do that one next time. For now, we have about, this is 9 minutes. I want to hear the story of Lier
No,
and
I wasn't
Robert.
ready. I told you I wasn't going to spill his secrets.
I told you to be ready. I was gonna sit you down on my couch. Alright, okay, here you go. Wait. Let me just do a thing real quick. Not this one. This one. Yep. Okay. And now we're going to add Lier. Okay, wait. I need to go back here real quick. Let me just... Yay! Yay! There you go.
Slay.
Slay.
Love your living room.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. We have Lier with us here in the castle living room. So Lier, heard a bit of interesting things about Robert today while we were in the woods earlier with Craig.
Yeah.
River.
Yeah. I said some things. Maybe I shouldn't have said them. I don't know if he'll be too happy if I speak about this.
It's not like Robert watches this show or anything. It's not like Robert watches this. He won't know.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, he really likes me.
I mean,
Not to brag.
I mean,
I mean, if I'm honest.
he did expose that you guys met in Spain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that he did some side jobs for you. You paid him quite the sum of money.
That is true. Yes. That happened. Yeah.
So,
I had a spare couch back in Spain where I have all my couches. Also some spare money and time for him, so
okay. So how was Robert? Was he serviceable? Like, if you were to write a Yelp review about Robert, the experience that you had about his services,
yeah.
what would you say?
I'd say-
what would you rate him?
I'd probably say does the job, really rude. And I'll probably rate him like a 6.5 out of 10 because of rudeness. I mean, he did what he had to do, but yeah, he's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He is annoying. His bluntness. He was also like, we didn't end in good terms because he wanted to go to Madrid, and like I really don't like Madrid. You know, I'm a Barcelona guy.
You're a Barcelona guy.
Yeah.
Understandable. Can I ask why you don't like Madrid? Or is it like a personal reason?
It is just because I don't like their football team. Wait, soccer for you guys. You don't like? I'm a Real Madrid hater.
You don't like their football team?
No.
I don't watch football or like soccer or whatever it's called, but
You're basically forced to if you live in Spain.
yeah.
Yeah, it is the national thing to do. You need a team,
Okay.
and you need to be loyal to it.
Okay. So you don't like Madrid
No, of course, they're my
because
enemies. Yes,
their football team is your mortal enemy.
exactly. Yeah.
Understandable.
Mhm.
But is that team Robert's favorite?
Sadly, it is.
Sadly,
So
it
you
is.
can imagine how things went down. Yeah.
Okay. So that's why you guys didn't end on good terms.
Basically,
you called
yes.
his favorite soccer team shit, and he got mad and left to Madrid without you.
That is exactly what happened. Yes.
That is so upsetting for you. I'm so sorry.
It is, because I really liked him, but yeah. This is hard for me to talk about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We can talk about
It's okay, 'cause your
something
couch was
nicer.
comfy.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad that you like the couch. Maybe next time we can go on a date with Robert instead.
I don't know if I want to.
You know if you want to?
No.
Why not?
You know, it would
You
bring
just think
back old memories.
you guys would just start arguing about soccer again?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
the soccer.
Yeah. He just
Damn.
really likes Cristiano Ronaldo, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Well, thank you for that story.
No problem.
I'm glad that I got the tea on Robert.
What if he kills me now?
Well,
You know, he has that dog.
you can take shelter in the castle for a little while.
Thank you, I appreciate.
Yeah, don't worry. Nobody's gonna hurt you in here.
Nice. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I might need it.
Zilly and the guards will protect you.
Great.
Yeah. Don't worry. Zilly's already a murderer. We already know because all the birds
Yeah.
are gone.
Yeah. I trust Zilly.
Yeah, I trust Zilly too. He's a good boy.
He is,
He
yes.
He's a good boy. Okay. Well, thank you for that lovely conversation and also reading with me because it makes it way better to
I
be
tried
reading
my
with
best.
someone else. You did great. You also did great simping for Craig because we all know that I'm not the target audience for Craig.
I'm a professional Craig sim, so
Yeah, we had to have a professional Craig simp on this. We just had to.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be like I don't know how to say this. It wouldn't be complete without proper Craig simping. I mean, we are playing through his route and all that, so
Yeah.
if we weren't properly simping for Craig, then
Yeah,
it would be very
Criminal,
disappointing.
yes.
You know, criminal.
yeah.
Injustice to Craig, and he deserves justice.
He does. He's a great guy.
Yeah. I do like Craig. Okay. Well, we'll just finish the last date next time, I guess, because
Yeah.
we're running out of time here.
I
And
love the last
maybe we'll start another route
Okay,
after
sounds
that
good.
too. Do you have any second favorites other than Craig?
I like Brian.
Brian?
Yes.
Okay. We'll start Brian's route then too.
Yippee.
We'll finish Craig and then we'll start Brian.
Great.
Awesome. All right, fledglings. I'm glad that you stuck around until the end. I haven't said it enough, clearly, but please give a round to my friend Lier for doing such a great job.
TY bows.
Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.